So, Elsie the salmon boat is on the water, and in this episode we're going to be watching her relaunch. We're going to be going sailing in her, but before we do all that, we're going to watch how we did those last little jobs preparing to get her ready for the launch. I'm using a very traditional finish, linseed oil thinned with just a bit of white spirit, and probably put about 4 or 5 coats of this on and let that oil really sink into the timber. Years ago, when I first started doing up wooden boats, I remember guys telling me that they used to get huge great cans of linseed oil, gallon drums of linseed oil, and just chuck it into the hull and just swash it round with a big broom at the beginning of the season so that it really soaked into the timber. But it's a bit more expensive now, so a little bit more careful. It doesn't have that lovely kind of fine yacht finish, a nice shine to the wood, but I love the way it brings out the colour of the wood. Yeah, this is like getting film of Van Gogh at work, except you've got 2 ears.
Yeah, and enough here for 3.
I think the correct response to that is, eh? What?
And enough ears for 3.
And then finishing off with a little bit of mono, just kind of dabbing it impressionistically here and there.
It's all about the money. See what it did there? Goes like that.
There's not much angst in it either.
No.
It's all a bit relaxed.
It is. You see the angst putting on the trailer, shall we? That's when it gets angsty.
I just pull it off.
No. No, absolutely not. Because
you do realise we're not going to reuse that masking tape. You do know that, don't you?
it's not like you not to reuse the masking tape, John. Do you think masking tape grows on trees? Do you think it's a magical masking tape tree? It's a terrible line.
That's it. Perfect. Done. Cool.
Done.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Okay, so let's go.
Great. So she's finished as far as she can be. She's restored as far as she can be, and I think I'm quite pleased actually. I quite like the way that there is this sort of mixture of old and new. It really looks now as though Elsie is a boat with a story, a boat with a bit of history, and a boat that's kind of been lived in. And now she's ready for the next stage of her life. So tell us about trailers then, Connor.
Our trailers are a constant concern of ours because we don't want to spend the money to get one. Because they're very expensive. So we have one trailer and at the moment 3 boats, and we adapt the trailer. And our trailer is brilliant. It's a multi-purpose trailer. It doesn't fit any boat. I can loosen the... Okay, there you go.
Very sticky, yeah?
It's gone, I think.
So she's been in the water for about 20 minutes now to half an hour, and as you can see there's a lot of water come in. Hopefully that will be cured once the boat has been in the water for a few days. The timber will swell and any of the small cracks in the seams, etc., that's letting the water in will close up. Some of those cold, wet days. February. That's what we were dreaming of. Thanks very much for watching, and we really hope you've enjoyed the series. It's been great fun restoring this lovely old boat and getting it back on the water. So that's it for this series, but we do have some films in the pipeline. There'll be a couple of films coming out quite soon about wooden boat building in Norway, and we've got another project planned for the autumn. So please keep your eyes open on your YouTube feed, and the way to do that apparently is by liking and subscribing to the channel, and then you get told what's happening and what's going on and all that kind of thing. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and look forward to seeing you again soon.